¿Qué pasó, YouTube? Alright, so review on the ISCAPE free design app. I got some good tips that are gonna help you out so you can avoid paying for the monthly plan. So first I'll start with the AR, the augmented reality option. So if you look up above, you see that sheet icon. That's where you click to get whatever tree or shrub you want so they can stick. And then you just click out of the picture and it'll stay there. But really for this part, I only got one tip, is to walk around and place that tree or shrub wherever you like it. I found out that to be easier than to like sizing them down. I'm still learning the sizing down part. It can be a little annoying. And then right here, I just took a picture of my brother, the dog, added a seating area, just having fun with it. And then I've been using it everywhere. So this is my friend's place. So everything you'll see in this video is free options of trees and shrubs. But I think it's pretty cool. I'll probably be buying the monthly or maybe yearly subscription. I'm sure I'll be using it quite often, so be sure to come back for that, for my review on that. Okay, so for the design part, so you have like 12 or 10 options for shrubs and then 10 other options for trees. I got this app like late January, and I noticed in February they added, well, these shrubs, they added them. So one thing that they took out is, so before I was able to cut out certain things, like right here you see this post, I was able to cut it out, and now for some reason I can't. I guess they took away that option, but they added more trees and shrubs. So to make things quicker when you do your design or your plan, is whatever you used first, you can end up reusing it later on. So you'll see me here in a bit reusing that hydrangea. So right here, she wants these dwarf spruce out, and probably will not do hydrangeas here, probably do something else. But for now, let's say these are viburnum. You know, they're nice and fragrant. They got that spicy sweet scent. If you've never been around the viburnum, they smell really nice. And then right here she has some spirea, but the spirea is not an option, so just use these rhododendron in place of the spirea. So I don't know, I think it works. But yeah, she wants something drought tolerant, which is why I use the yucca. And then we'll see what she ends up doing. But you noticed I was able to reuse those shrubs. Like right here, you'll see how fast it goes by reusing these. So these are Italian cypress, but let's just say they're sky pencil holly because they stay nice and narrow. So you'll see how fast it goes. And then just reusing the yucca. So the yucca are in the succulent option down below. There's like 20 or 30 different options for succulents, which is a lot. And then this Adam's needle has that flower head. So I just put the color guard yucca up front and blocked out the Adam's needle, just so I can, you know, so you can see what I'm going for. Was going for like a drought tolerant southwestern vibe. I think it works okay with her roof and her like purplish shutters, and then the rocks obviously. And then over here she has a dogwood. So if you noticed, I was able to change the color of the dogwood. So that's the only reason why I put it there. And that's really it for this part of the video. And now I'll be showing you some other good tips and tricks to kind of get away from paying for the monthly subscription. So back here, we'll just carry the southwestern vibe, is what I'm calling it. But more than that, I'm going to show you some cool tips that will help you out for your design. So like I said, I will most likely be purchasing the monthly option. So be sure to come back and check out my review on that. Here is this multi-stemmed, multi-branched yucca, a beaked yucca. This one most likely is not hardy in my area, so in a little bit you'll see me crop out some of the stuff. So one thing that is hardy is a topiary boxwood or something like that, like a cloud topiary, and that's what I'm showing you here. I used the Italian cypress into like a ball, and that's something you could do if you are in a colder climate. They're a little expensive, but I'm just giving you ideas on what you can do in place of the succulent, drought-tolerant plants. And then this banana, you could probably use it like a fern or a elephant ears by sizing it down or making it wider or whatever. But right here you saw me crop out the trunk, and right here you'll see me crop out the part of the yucca, and that would be on the on those icons on the left. To crop it out is the third option, the one with the hand in the circle. So I erased them just because I didn't want the top of the trunk to show. So you'll see me doing that here. So here in my area, only some yuccas are hardy, as far as I know. But one tree yucca that is definitely hardy here in my area is called a rostrata, beaked rostrata yucca, like a blue yucca, something like that. It's basically just like a yucca on a standard. And you see me here, you can flip them around, and there's your tree hydrangea or tree yucca. And then remember, you can make the process go faster by reusing those same things you used. Just have a plan before you start doing it, and you'll find out how fast it goes. And then I'm just gonna continue the yucca, the color guard yucca. But yeah, so like I said, in the succulent part, there's like 20 or 30 options for succulents. In a little bit, you'll see there's an option for like a full design garden bed of succulents right there. But obviously I can't use that here, not hardy enough. But what you can do is cut out those rocks. Like if you want rocks or boulders in your design, you can cut them out, and that's just what I'm showing you here. You can do that. And then there's other, like in the succulent parts, there's other like yellow and pink, like different colored plants, or cacti, I guess. And you could probably get away with using them for like as perennials or something. Right here, just cutting out more of the rocks, giving you an idea on what you can do with this app. And then the next tip or idea I'm gonna give you is so right there you saw me trying to use it, but since I used them before the rocks, I couldn't place them in front of the rocks, so keep that in mind. But you'll see me here in a little bit using a container. I just crop out the container or the pot, and then I'm gonna go with a rose on a standard, a tree rose. There you see the pot. There's like 2 or 3 different options for the pots in the succulent option, and I mean it works, I think. And then just cut out the trunk of the yucca tree, goes right there. And then after the rose tree, I'm gonna show you how to do a so here in my area I can do sedum joy. Sedum joy is hardy here in my area. Probably most of the colder zones as well. But so in the succulent part, succulent option, so this is what, in my opinion, mostly looks like the bottom of the sedums, or at least the best option that I had. But what was I saying? But yeah, you can just like right here, in my opinion, the top of this plant, I just cropped it out. In my opinion, it looks like the heads of the sedum, so that's why I cropped it out and just stuck it on there. And then you can flip any plant or chair or whatever, you can flip them around. That would be the fourth option on the left side on the circles. And then I'll just add the pink sedum, which is actually a sedum, but I'm not sure if it's a hardy sedum here in my area. But you could just use it. You could probably use this like creeping phlox or something, you know. But you can either put it like a big head on this plant, or you can do several types of heads, which would like kind of mimic the sedum joy. I don't know. And then those trees in the back, so those are avocado trees, but in my opinion they kind of look like climbing vines or something. So I just wanted to show you that. But yeah, for some reason, like I said earlier, I can't really crop out certain parts of the original picture. I'm not sure why they took that option away, but it is what it is. All right, and lastly, I just wanted to show you some pictures on what you can do with this app. I've been having fun with it, but that's really it. So I hope you found this video helpful. So peace out, YouTube.